Yeah. Cold shit. I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room and pop like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man. I get dirty and this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on the blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's with the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options. Used to use the double beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team.
The fuck wrong with them? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get them. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with it. Me at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snake, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, trying to curse an imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Shit that hate, make it to the featherweights. Niggas claim they hard, but they sweeter than a dedication. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a stepper and a root. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Trying to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cold leader, need the blue stripes, no brick baby. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, you a dummy, I ain't gunshot. Fuck that little bitch, you a hook. Nigga swear he the go, bring him to the bush. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. Niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with it. Yeah, at the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
I'm from Philly, you get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one West, these brothers trying to set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit and I ain't leaving. Never. Ski mask transform to war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died.
Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim he riding, that's why I left his ass roadside. He gon' die. Skyscraper to a nosedive. 9mm plus P, fuck a 4-5. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with it. Me at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
I know on the table.
I ain't finna tell y'all how I got away with this shit.
If I'm more right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And if she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitch, you for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a sick from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. No, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I ain't regular out. You's a regular out. Took that bitch back. She done fed you out. Look how you living out. You look scary out. Can't fuck that bitch right. Cause we getting nailed out. You won't forgive her, ain't it? You wanna love her, don't you? Just know that love ain't for you. It's for the world, homie. I got some real homies. We don't pretend, homie. It's UPK, one West, we kicking field goals. Let that bitch lead, ho. She got them D's, though. With a little steak and ass pussy, she be going beast mode. She HIV, ho. You a dirty ass skeet, ho. Don't get that shit up out your chest, bitch. Say what you gonna do now, what you gonna say now, what you gonna do to me? It is UPK, I'm shot too deep, better Google me. I put these girls all in my training camp like I really. I say what I do and I do what I say, bitch. What the fuck you mean? If I'm more, right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a piece, I won't miss her. I'm put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she.
Culture. Wave that one west, cover out that window. Let them know I'm coming with my kinfolk. Red letter, ski mask on, but I don't really ski though. Bullets bald head like they going through chemo. I slide on them Tony Hawk type. Better get your thoughts right. Jumping high on walls, this ain't Fortnite. Red dot, it kinda make it way too easy for a headshot. I put you under wing, it turned into a headlock. I told my niggas think it's time to put the pressure on. You bring that paper, told her throw a little extra on. We go to war and see, I murder one, you murder two, it ain't the same degree. Better up into a capital offense for them dollars, but it really don't make sense. Guns behind tents with some liquor and we riding down the freeway. Slide on them, spin the block and replay, so we slide again.
You know my position, I'm on standby. Ain't no competition, it's a landslide. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide again. Niggas claim they hot, but we been fine. If they ain't one of mine, so they ain't tied. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide.
We got this mapped out. Niggas selling wolf tickets, not living what they rap out. Said he gon' ride, too emotional, he'll crash out. And I ain't boxing, wrestle with this cannon, you gon' tap out. 100 troopers in the building, turn this shit into a blackout. We both come from the mother, why you tryin' to do me dirty? He cut himself off, we let him rock, he ain't worthy. You playing ball courts, throwing number like a jersey. While niggas folded like origami, I kept it sturdy. Told my son he got the blood of a king, he ain't got a word. They gon' cross you like a Christian, it's better to learn this early. They be watching, trying to copy, asking questions, trying to learn me. I ain't in the back and forth if the business don't concern me. Catch the wrath from my anger, I be trying to give a mercy. As the angels keep me covered, I'ma slide, they might have heard me. They playing with that fire, get too close, it's gonna burn me. We ain't never looking back, moving forward, it's the journey.
You know my position, I'm on standby. Ain't no competition, it's a landslide. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide again. Niggas claim they hot, but we been fine. If they ain't one of mine, so they ain't tied. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide. Look, little nigga, I'm made. All these rappers soft, claim they all cut from a hold of a clove. I'm the one with the blade. Untamed gorilla, keep your hands out the cage. I be standing on they neck, one west to the grave. You can keep your mercy, nigga, I ain't worried. Revenge call me buddy love, I call her Miss Purdy. Nigga try to blitz, I'm going 730. I'ma shake the whole room like Big Shirty. Nigga say one war, it's whatever, buddy. Glock fully loaded, you know these letters bloody. Come for me, you a bitch, homie. Boy, I'm realer than your big homie. 144, yeah, the one and only. And you know I keep this blick on me. Bout to slam you like Mick Foley. I got that black out on my arm, play that bitch like a violin. Said me try me once, nigga, try again. You know my position, I'm on standby. Ain't no competition, it's a landslide. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide again. Niggas claim they hot, but we been fine. If they ain't one of mine, so we ain't tied. Or you a rider, motherfucker, ride again. You said you slide on them niggas, slide again.
Ass niggas and get it, yo, go y'all back. School. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Get it, yo, go y'all back. Boy, that money sure went up ever since we start putting in white people in the school. Hey, shalom, brother. Shalom, shalom. All praises. All praises,
brother. I can't complain, brother.
How can I help you?
Bro, I was just looking at this video on YouTube. Man, Captain Tazariak, man, he walking this chemical, man.
Captain Tazariak? You talking about ISUBK?
ISUBK, man, he killed it, man. He killed it. He was battling a white Christian, man. He smoked him, man. It's just like the wisdom this brother got, man.
Brother,
man.
brother. Let me tell you something. ISUBK ain't got the truth, brother. They teach that salvation is only for blacks and Hispanics. Come on now. Come on. You think God like that?
If it's for everybody, then what's the point of having a chosen people of God?
Brother, you crazy. Just say it. My wife's calling. Shalom, wife.
Hi, my king, my lord, my master. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You may.
Okay, so I already cleaned the house. I already fed the children. I scrubbed the floors with the toothbrush like you wanted, and I just forgot to make your dinner.
Can you repeat that?
I didn't make you your dinner.
But why would you say that though? Why would you want that to happen? Why would you want me to go to your house and beat you to a pulp until you fall asleep, ice, wake you back up with ice water, and then put you back to sleep? Why did you just say that? Why would you want me to do that?
I didn't say that. I just said I didn't make your dinner.
So you said that pretty much you said that you want me to go to your house, beat you in front of the children, wake you up, beat you again, go find your mother, and beat them too.
I didn't say that. I just said I didn't make you dinner.
I don't know why you are making these why would you want me to do something? That is just, there's something wrong with you in your mind why you would. Scamming ass niggas and getting your go y'all back. Boy, that money sure went up ever since we started putting in white people in the school.
Hey,
shalom, brother. Shalom. All praises. All praises,
brother. I can't complain, bro.
How can I help you?
Bro, I was just looking at this video on YouTube. Man, Captain Tazariak, man, he was smoking this Kemet dude, man.
Captain Tazariak. You talking about ISBK?
ISBK, man, he killed it, man. He killed it. He was battling white Christian, man. I mean, he smoked them, man. It's just like the wisdom this brother got, man. ISBK,
brother. Let me tell you something. ISBK ain't got the truth, brother. They teach that salvation is only for blacks and Hispanics. Come on now. Come on. You think God like that?
If it's for everybody, then what's the point of having chosen people of God?
Brother, you crazy. Just say it. My wife's calling. Shalom, wife.
Hi, my king, my lord, my master. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You may.
Okay, so I already cleaned the house. I already fed the children. I scrubbed the floors with a toothbrush like you wanted.
All praises.
I just forgot to make your dinner.
Can you repeat that?
I didn't make you your dinner.
But why would you say that though? Why would you want that to happen? Why would you want me to go to your house and beat you to a pulp until you fall asleep, get some ice, wake you back up with ice water, and then put you back to sleep? Why did you just say that? Why would you want me to do that?
I didn't say that. I just said I didn't make your dinner.
So you said that you said that you want me to go to the house, beat you in front of the children, wake you up, beat you again, go find your mother, and beat them too.
I didn't say that. I just said I didn't make you dinner.
I don't know why you are making these why would you want me to do something? That is just, there's something wrong with you in your mind why you would want me to go to the house and impale you. Why do you want me to do this?
Okay, I'm gonna make your dinner right now, King.
I could have sworn that's what I thought you said. See, something wrong with my ears. I could have sworn you were saying that other stuff. I thought you said that. Okay.
Okay, my king. May all your days in the truth be long, and may God bless you.
Bitch, fuck the truth, fuck the Israelites, and fuck. As you were saying, brother.
I was just thinking that maybe I could. I was just thinking I would join the ISUPK.
But why would you want me to do something like that?
What are you talking about?
Why would you say something like that? Why would you want me to go to your mother's house and tie her and the children up and put them in the basement?
I didn't say that.
That's exactly what you just said just now, brother. You just. But why would you want me to do that? Why do you got to tell me to do that? I didn't ask for this.
That's not what.
So you said you want me to go to your mother's house, tie her up, tie all of your cousins up, and the children. You said go down
That's not what I
and
wanted.
go to your mother's house, tie her up.
I didn't say that.
Tie everyone up in the house, put them in the basement,
I didn't say that.
belligerently torture them for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Say that.
You didn't say that. You just said that.
That's not
Way
what
to mess go. Take the organs out. This is what you talking.
No,
you
that's
just
not
said
what I'm
that.
saying.
So what exactly are you saying, brother?
What I'm saying is, I want to be a part of Genesis.
That's exactly what I thought you said.
Can I go now?
Bring Kadazar on, man. Hey, welcome to another edition of. I can't hear myself. Is the mic's on? The mic's unplugged? All right, welcome to another edition of Cross the Line Radio. I'm your host with the most.
Hey, Lord
Kadazar,
Christ.
that's a funny ass skit right there,
Be
man.
crazy for that.
Yeah, listen, that brother is so funny, man. He'd say, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you make me tie your mother up? And y'all may not know where that comes from, right? On I'm gonna show y'all where that. I think I played it the other day when Deacon said he was gonna strangle that bitch, like he was gonna do all type of shit to his woman. That shit crazy as fuck, man. Well, welcome to another edition of Cross the Line Radio. You got your hosts, Captains Tazaryak, Captain Kadazar, Officer Shargapan, Officer Shayala. We got our Badia and Tharadazar in the building as well, and the beautiful, lovely children that she has. We appreciate y'all joining us tonight. If you got phone calls, the phone number to call is 917-779-9499. If you got a question or comment, of course, you can click the link at the top. If you want to join the show, is the mic on?
Check.
I can't hear you. Kadazar, can you hear Shargapan talk?
I can hear him, but he sound low. It doesn't sound like it's coming through the mic right.
Try the other mic. Maybe try the other mic right here. Try this one. All right. Hold on, let me text this other dude. Let me know when you are.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
I was going to say, when you were talking about the lovely children here, the children that we actually want and want to protect.
Yeah, we want these children. Deacon don't want his own kids. Deacon having babies with women he don't want.
Right.
He don't even like. But he do like. You know what he do like? He do like their money though. Let me get that cash. Where them scamming ass niggas. Where them scamming ass Israelites at? That's a scamming ass Israelite right there.
Still pimp.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Kadazar. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't even remember what I was saying.
Yeah, I could tell because you got all quiet. He gonna call me later, like, why you cut me off? Don't cut me off.
I don't know why he'd be. I'm not saying he lying, but
Thank you. Thank you.
He not telling the truth.
Thank you. He ain't say I was lying though.
He not telling the truth.
Like, Cap, man, you can't stop doing that to me, man. I be trying to talk, man. I be wanting to say what I need to say, man.
I don't even sound like that.
You don't think you sound like that? That's
what? Yeah, I don't know. My mind blank.
So Cap, I know you went back on the Matan Even show.
Mm-hmm.
How was that? This is about the third time. First he said he never had people come on 2 times. Now it's the 3rd time.
Like I always say, man, the black is the black.
The black is the black.
The black is the black, man. The black is great. He wanted the black back on the show.
Will that be this Sunday's episode?
Now, when they do in New York, it usually is the following, but you never know. Maybe they move a little faster. But I know last time I don't think it came out that Sunday to my memory. I think it came out the following Sunday.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, right. It was the following Sunday, right?
It was the following one, but that like when I saw that, I'm like, wait, this isn't the same panel. And then I'm like, did he bring him back a third time? I'm like, for somebody who don't do repeat guests.
All right.
You gotta understand. Listen, man. You gotta understand who I am. You know? One day they're gonna recognize who I am. Captain Zaryak under Commander Jenny Hanna, under the Christ, under the Most High. That's different kind of energy right there. That's a different kind of energy right there. You know what I mean? Before I could even go anywhere, you got Commander Jenny Hanna, he's in charge. You got Christ, who's the king. You got the Most High who's in charge of us all. That's undefeated. I got the best in the world. So I mean, when they hear that, they're like, yeah, we gotta have. You know what's crazy? The white boy from the Proud Boys. Let me get his name again. I keep forgetting his damn name.
Gavin McInnes.
Yeah, Gavin McInnes. He said this how much they look at me as the Israelite. He said, man, you in all the Boot Kiss videos. I said, no, I'm not. I said, I'm not in all the boot. I said, Texas is called the Boot Kiss capital. I am not in those videos. But he did not like them white people kissing them boots. He did not like that shit. I said, I love it. He said, you mad? I said, what you gonna do about it? And so I crashed their battle. So Matan hit me up like 1 in the morning, 1, 2 in the morning, something like that, Wednesday. And he was like, I'm in New York. I'm having this debate with this rabbi, with the white supremacist, with Sneeko. Sneeko was a bitch, though.
Yeah, he is. He was a bitch when Captain
Well, it's worse because at least he spoke back to Natazak. In this one, he just had a mask on his face. He just had a scarf on his face and didn't say nothing the whole time. I was sitting right next to him.
Are we sure it was?
It might not have been Sneeko.
That sounds like something Matan would. Like he has done things with Sneeko in the past.
Yeah,
it sounds like something he would do. Just call the guy.
That's true. That's true. You're right. Damn, you smart. Boy, you get that boy a rank raise, he get even smarter. He already smart.
Just let you know, your videos on Matan Evan are in the top 8 of all.
Slow down, Swifty. Top 5.
No, I'm looking at it right here.
We're talking about both of them.
What the fuck?
When you go to most popular, I'm number 3.
And then you're also number 8.
You definitely don't understand power. I would never say that shit. I am in the top 3 on Matan's videos. That's what I am.
I can understand what you say. That
you gotta understand power.
Yes. And we occupy 2 spaces in the top 10.
That's better. Don't ever say who the fuck cares about top 8. Nobody cares about top 8. You say top 8, all right, top 8. That means there's 7 other niggas better than you. That's what they're gonna say. When you say top 3 out of all the videos, and then what you got to do is you got to name the other people that are not top 3, like Charlemagne the God, Rampage, some fat singer. No. It's a whole bunch of famous people that's supposed to be way more famous than me. Neon, Donnell Rawlins, Adam 22.
Alex O'Connor.
I beat all them niggas.
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit. Oh, there's a video, gentlemen. If we could, wait, cut us out. Wait, is the phone lines open? He said the dude that wants to ask a question is said he on the line. They bring that caller on. Cut us out. You may have to call in, I think.
Cat breeding spirits tonight. Hold on.
Hey, 251, you there? 251, you there?
Let's go cross the line.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up, man?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. What's up?
Hey, I feel like there's a delay.
It's okay. Take your time.
What you want to do is don't listen to us on the computer.
I had it on YouTube.
Yeah, don't listen. Stop listening to us on YouTube. Just talk to us.
I got it.
All right, what's up, man?
All right, so what's up?
Proverbs 28:1.
What about it?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, what? Stop, nigga. Talk to us on the fucking phone.
Oh, hey, Cap. I
What?
can't hear you through the phone.
You can't hear me?
I know you can hear me.
Testing one,
and I know
two.
you can hear the caller, and I know the caller can hear me, but we can't hear you on the phone.
Is it on the screen?
It's a reverb.
Remove it. Add it back. What about now, Kadazai? Can you hear me?
Not on the phone.
Ain't that a bitch? Ask the can the people on stream, can y'all hear Kadazai and the caller? If y'all can hear Kadazai and the caller, I'll just call on the phone too. I don't do it.
They about to owe us some money back.
Ready now?
Shut up.
Almost. Hold on. You can hear me, right?
I hear you, Cal.
Okay.
They said yes in the chat.
All right, unmute me. Unmute me, dude. 862.
Not
All right, what you want, man? What you want?
If you could, Cap, mute yourself and unmute yourself one time for the one time.
On the phone? On the phone? You want me
Cap?
to?
He running. He running.
I'm live. Ain't nobody running from you.
Hey, you a good sidekick. Hey, you a good riding buddy.
Hey, like one of the best ever to do it.
Yeah, but I called to say, man, I was just wanting to, tell him. I watched that 10 verse 1, and man, he smoked them people, man. And
watch which one?
The 10 verse 1, the 10
Oh yeah,
verse.
nah, he beat the brakes off him.
And man, I got so mad with the black guy on there. I mean, he didn't even want to talk. He just wanted to say what he wanted to say, and then Cap to shut the F up. Like what he think is how he think, and nothing else. And then he got up. When he got up, I thought about Proverbs 28:1, say, "The wicked flee when none pursueth."
Yeah, no, that boy was trash, man, and I don't think he knows how bad he looked. It was so bad, even the Christians were against him. They were talking about he wasn't ready for the conversation. He don't know how to handle himself.
Nah, that's like, he didn't know how to go back and forth. You can feel a certain type of way, but express how you feel. Don't try to take the authority. I said it. This is this. Because man, get out of here. You can't even go back and forth with what you believe. But hey, can I cross the line?
It sounded like you called up for Cap. He stepped off to take a phone call real quick. He gonna be right back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you wanna. You know what I mean? Either way, I mean, listen, it don't matter. You can get your issue.
Nah, I was gonna say I got a cousin that's in prison, down in Florida, and they got a lot of Muslims and Israelites, in the prison. So they asked me who is Yahweh by being Yahweh, and so I looked at a picture. I said, "Oh, this Captain Cesare out, man."
You funny as hell. We tell him all the time that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sure that's not, you know what I mean?
I wanted to just mess with him, man. Just tell him, appreciate him, man, and keep up the hard work. The whole community behind all y'all, man. Not just Cap, everybody. And just want to tell them, we with y'all, and everything y'all teach, we take it and share it, and do our best we can out here. And shalom to you, Captain Kakaza.
Shalom to you too. He'll be back in a second. You want to hang out on hold, and I'll bring you back on when he's ready.
Nah, man, you're a little funnier than me. Just tell him I said the guys in prison asked me who Yahweh was, and I say, "Oh, this Captain Cesare." I'll be listening.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
All right, shalom, man.
Shalom.
Hey, we got another caller. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir, we do.
Can you hear me?
7-5.
Caller, I hear you now. Shalom. State your name. Where you calling from?
My name Aaron, man. I'm calling out of Norfolk, Virginia.
What's up, man? You got a question or comment?
Yeah, I do, man. But your boy had just left. Not that it matters anything, right? And I didn't want to get off subject or nothing, but I never seen this movie. I don't think I will, but I was wondering if anybody, because I was looking up on on YouTube, because that's I research a lot of like Israelite type things and stuff like that. So I was wondering about that movie Disclosure. You know what I'm saying? And Disclosure Day. I'm not sure if you heard of it.
I haven't seen it, no.
But I'm sure you heard of it, though, right?
I think that's the one that's about disclosing the existence of aliens.
Yeah, yes, and all that stuff, right? Well, I was just wondering if anybody got to like dissect it at all and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I was like really interested in what they would have to say about that. You get what I'm saying? Because it's supposed to be like something what they say where it would question Christianity and all this other stuff, but it's.
Okay.
See, but all right, so. From what I've been told, man, and I'm not sure, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that the Anunnaki or whatever are supposed to be like part of the fallen. You know what I'm saying? But then I've seen something else that he said that that's not true. You know what I'm saying? About, the fallen angels, the watchers or whatever.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Like, correct me if I'm wrong though. You know what I'm saying? Because
there's no.
Go ahead.
There's no such thing as fallen angels. That's number one. And then number two, as to what you were saying, we already went through Disclosure. So I want to say it was probably about 3 weeks ago. There was they released the UFO files, and the week prior, they were saying that the church has got to prepare for questions that's going to be asked. You know what I'm saying, by this coming up. Commander Jenny Yohana taught a class on it from Milwaukee. And some of the things that he had explained was that they want to utilize this, fake threat of aliens in order to destroy the religions of the world. And that there's several different, ancient civilizations who all had technology that they were all trying to get through space and build flying machines. But there's only two types of UFOs or UAPs, whatever the hell they want to call them today. And you know what I'm saying? One of them is the chariots of the Lord, or the angels. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The vehicles of the angels. The other one says property of the U.S. government on the side of it. So with what you're seeing right now, the church doesn't have answers for it. But that wheel in Ezekiel that describes a UFO or a flying saucer, those are the vehicles of the angels. That's our military. And the American government not only wants to fight them, but wants to get people to believe in Anunnaki and aliens and all this other garbage to disassociate, you understand, blacks and Hispanics, you understand, from our God, our power. You understand? Like they want us looking at aliens instead of understanding, you know what I'm saying? That's our military coming to destroy Babylon.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I just want to say this. I don't want to hold you long and things like that. The one guy, I don't really know how to say his name, but Captain Tazar.
Tazar,
I've been seeing. Yes, I've came across him. Quite a few times on YouTube.
Yeah, Captain Tazar, man. Say my name right.
My bad. I'm just saying, but I just want to give you your flowers, man. I just want to say I appreciate the knowledge that you give out here, and I be seeing how they be trying to play you. But the thing about it is, I've read it myself. I'm not somebody that just goes by what I hear. I read it for myself, and I know that we know who we are, and they can never play us because it's set in stone, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to bro you or nothing, but you know what I mean, like.
Pause.
He said, I
don't mean to blow you.
No,
bro, bro. He said he want to address you with respect, Cap.
Man. Like I don't come with that type of energy. Come on, bro. Like
that's just what it sounded like. I'm just telling you what it sounded like, man.
Nah, not at all.
Hey, it's Thursday, man. He in war mode. Let him be. Let him make it.
Let me live. I misheard you, brother. My bad.
Yeah. It's all good, man. I mean, at the end of the day, man, I just I just had a question about and I was just wondering if y'all had like got into that or whatnot, but it is what it is. I just wanted to call in and tap in with y'all, man. Like I said,
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all take it easy, man.
Hey, you too.
Hey, shalom, brother.
All right, shalom.
Hey, Cat, the last caller said, man, his people's, you know what I'm saying, from the joint called up and was like, yo, what the hell going on with Yahweh Ben Yahweh? He said, no, that's Captain Azariah.
That's diabolical.
He said,
all light-skinned people don't look alike, man.
Hey, he bigged you up, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy, man. Said the whole community watching. He really appreciates what you've been doing. He said you smoked.
Let me tell you.
No, good.
No, good.
He said you smoked them 10 Christians, and you know what I'm saying. And the brother wanted to big you up.
Almost in Christ, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna tell y'all the era we in. We in the era of no letdown.
But that
no letdown requires you
to put
your faith in the real men of the Lord. In 2026, the era that we're in is the no letdown era. Commander Jenny Hanna does not let you down. What? Mr. Echo? Commander Jenny Hanna does not let you down. General Hyman don't let you down. General Mayak don't let you down. General Haas, General Shalman, General Kathum, General Cabal, the captains, the officers, the sisters, we do not let you down. So if you've been let down, you're going to have to ask yourself, where are you at? And if you're not in here, you're going to be let down. Period. Hey, where the goofball at? Wasn't there a goofball on the line? Where the phone line at?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, that's 721. Oh, I thought it was a
Oh no, that brother was, you know what I'm saying, he was just playing with you, man. That was the Yahweh Ben Yahweh brother. But he bigged you up.
Oh, he lucky, man. I came back ready to fight niggas, man. Yeah.
And back to what you said about not being let down.
We can't hear you.
I just unmuted when you start talking.
Yeah. So wait. So is this working? But is this working? Then I'll hang up the phone.
Next caller.
Can you hear me now?
That was the original problem.
Check.
We can't hear you through the on the phone.
They're not gonna hear a shock upon me.
Not through the phone.
The microphones are not sending the signal to the phone.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Carlos.
I know y'all can hear me though.
Concert.
I should bop you upside your damn
I
head.
thought you meant the Slack.
Can you unmute my line? Gary, Carlos, I talk to the caller, man.
Not muted.
402.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, brother?
This is Xavier.
Okay.
It's Xavier. Where you calling from?
Question or comment?
Calling from Nebraska.
Carlos, can you hear me?
Omaha.
What's up? You got a question or a comment?
Just a question. Salute to y'all, gentlemen, matter of fact. And my question.
Carlos, you hear me? There you go.
I hear you now.
All right. Okay. What's up, Xavier? How you doing, Cap? Rock solid as always. Always. That's what's up, bro. So my question is, since I'm pretty sure you answered this, somebody probably already asked this, but since the Africans sold us to slavery, sold us into bondage, will they be like our servants too, or is that just strictly for white people? Yeah. Man, all these nations about to serve. The Arabs, the Africans, the Chinese. You know how much we're gonna do to them Chinese for that man getting away with unaliving their brother in Carolina? Nah. We about to do him. They say Moab shall be my wash pot. Oh, he's about to be a wash pot. I can't wait. Yeah. No. When you say you can't wait, are you in ISUBK? Nah, but you can wait then. No, I'm just saying, I just picked up on you. I just picked up on you not even a month ago. You ain't picked up on me, because if you'd have picked up on me, you'd have got up in this school. That's what I'm saying. I already had the. Where you live at? Omaha, Nebraska. Was you the brother in class looking for that number? Yes, sir. Okay, listen. I like that. You's a persistent nigga. I like that. I ain't playing. I like that. That's what I like. I'm gonna give you a number to call, right? When you call him, this is a captain's number I'm giving you. When you call him, you say, Captain Zaryak said you can get him the number. Get you the number or Nebraska. All right. You let me know when you're ready to take this number.
All right, I'm ready, Cap.
312.
Yep.
837.
Yes, sir.
8022. If you call him and he don't answer, leave a text message, not a voice message.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you, Cap.
I appreciate you too, man.
All right, you have a good one.
Hey, you too. Have a good night. I like that. I like that gangster though.
Not muted.
202, you're on the air.
202, you there? Let me see the phone number. Yeah, 202-903, you there?
Yes, sir. What's up?
What's up to you, man? What's up?
Ain't nothing, brother. The brother told me to call in because I made a comment that I don't be understanding why we as Hebrew Israelites of the children of Israel don't claim that we are the Most High God Allah chosen people in Islam. And it states plainly clearly in the Quran.
Back up a little bit. You said that we don't, but back up a little bit. You said that we don't claim what?
We don't acknowledge and claim when the Quran plainly says that the children of Israel are the Most High God Allah chosen people over all the world.
You a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
You have children?
Do I have children?
Yes.
Yeah, I have children.
You got boys and girls or just boys?
I have daughters.
How old is your daughter?
My oldest daughter is 21.
Your youngest?
The youngest one is 7.
Your youngest daughter is 7. How would you feel if Muhammad came and took your daughter?
Oh, bro, why would you ask a question like that, bro?
Look,
why you always trying to discourage? Why you always trying to discourage Islam with a question like that, brother?
Listen, brother.
Come on, brother. Come on. How would you feel if Jesus come and check your daughter?
Brother, I would answer your question. So I'll answer your question after you answer mine. So how would you
I don't
feel
believe
if
that Muhammad would come and take my daughter, brother. I know that due to Muhammad, due to Muhammad, brother, the desert Arabs used to be so just out of it. They used to bury baby girls alive before Muhammad. Did you know that?
It's a little worse.
Did you know that,
brother?
Did you know that though?
Yes, I do know that. Now you listening to me?
Okay, so why would you ask that question? Then if they stopped that practice after Muhammad,
I'm gonna tell you why I asked that question.
Okay, go ahead.
Muhammad's wife Aisha was 6 years old when Muhammad married her.
Is this the only thing you have to discredit Islam?
Brother,
you need a new line, brother.
Brother, just listen. He was 9 years. She was 9 years old when he slept with her. So how can you accept a religion when the prophet of that religion slept with a 9-year-old girl? That's a fact. Answer the question, niggas.
You know what I don't do, brother? I try to
answer the question. No, but fuck the Bible. I didn't mean to say it like that, y'all. Don't get offended. We talking about the Quran right now. Forget the Bible.
Okay, so that's not in the Quran.
No. Slow down.
It's not in the Quran, brother.
It's historical fact.
So talking about the Quran is not in the Quran.
Stop. Get out your feelings. It's historical fact that Aisha was 9 years old when Muhammad slept with her. So how can you follow
brother? I can't bear false witness, brother. I can't bear false witness, brother. That's a sin. That would be a sin.
What am I saying that's false witness?
Bro, you a false witness. You wasn't there.
So
how you want to say that?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I was not there.
Right.
1,000 years ago.
Thank you.
But the men that were there wrote about it.
So you're taking somebody's word, right? You're going
You're
off of
taking
hearsay,
Muhammad's
right?
word. Wait. You're taking
going off of
Muhammad's
hearsay,
word,
right?
You're taking
Are you
Muhammad's
going off of
word.
hearsay?
Hey, do other Muslims take Muhammad's word?
You had that in the Quran.
So it got to be in the Quran. So you don't follow no
Bible.
Wait. So you don't follow the hadith at all?
Did Isaac marry a 3-year-old?
No. Where in the Bible does it say that?
Was he be wedded to a 3-year-old? Was he promised a child when she was 3 years old? That's not in the Bible.
That's not in the Bible. No.
I don't know what Bible you read.
Here's what's one second. What is in the Bible? I'm gonna tell you what was in the Bible. In Genesis. Oh, well, 1 second. I'm gonna tell you what's in the Bible. Let's read it. Nope. Genesis 24. Hold on. This is Genesis 24. Let's see if Abraham sent for Isaac to get a woman or a child. This is Genesis 24 and 7. It says, the Lord God of heaven, which took me from my father's house and from the land of my kindred, which spake unto me, and that swear unto me, saying, unto thy seed will I give thy land, and he shall send the angel before thee, and thou shalt take a wife unto my son from thence. And if the woman will not be willing to follow thee, then shalt thou be clear from this my oath, only bring not my son thither again. So Abraham sent a servant to get Isaac a woman, not a child. Muhammad slept with a child. Your prophet is a pedophile. Your prophet slept with a 9-year-old, and that's why the Arabs sleep with 9-year-olds, and they are disgusting bastards. They would be on Epstein's island. You should be ashamed of yourself as a black man that has daughters. Because as you as a black man that has daughters, you would have to let Muhammad sleep with your daughter. That's what you would have to do. I am grown up. When are you going to grow up and say, I'm going to protect my daughters? Why would you bring your daughters up in a religion that would allow a grown man to sleep with a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old? Why would you join that religion? Tell me.
You want me to answer that question?
Yes.
You want me to answer that question?
Yes.
Because the Islam I see today and the women I see today are the closest people to the mother of Yahweh Shai. That's the reason why.
That's diabolical.
No, you're diabolical,
the women that you see today. So you're saying it's okay for a grown man. I want everybody to listen. You're a black man, right? Like me?
Okay, so I just said the women I see today.
Are you a black man? Wait, slow down.
Women
slow down, Swifty. Slow down, Swifty. Slow down.
Right?
Slow down. Can't nobody hear you. Are you a black man?
Last time I checked, brother, I'm a black man in America.
And a black man will allow his daughter to sleep with a 7-year-old daughter to sleep with a grown man,
brother.
Because Muhammad.
That's not Islam, brother.
Do you disagree with what?
You're saying that.
Do you disagree with what Muhammad did? Yes or no?
So I don't disagree or agree because I don't know what he did. I don't know. I'm not being false witness. I'm not a sinner.
Brother, unfortunately, it sounds like I know Islam more than you.
They said just like polite, just like brother polite. They bed for witness if that brother said he raped a young girl.
Yeah, so you saying wait. Let me see if I get this right. So you saying that the DNA evidence. So you saying the DNA evidence of brother polite semen, on the girl was fake? Are you saying that the DNA evidence on that little girl's face was fake?
This is what I'm saying, brother. Is that it's been prophesied.
I'm good. Kick this nigga off. And that's the danger. Remember you talked about sorcery, Abadja? Islam is sorcery. That man has a 7-year-old daughter. By Islamic right, a grown man can engage in marriage with that daughter and sleep with that daughter by Islamic right. Ashar, you want to say something? You got to call in or something. No, it's in my Bluetooth. No, they can't hear you. Hold on. Let me see if I can help you out.
what I was going to say is, how are you going to argue with all the Sunni scholars that say that this is true and that they uphold the hadiths second to none to the Quran? Like, this is what they have thought since the time of Muhammad's death. That they even have a whole hadith dedicated to Aisha, where it's basically her words saying that this is what happened to her. And for you to not think that you are in a religion where this is what's acceptable and what your false prophet in your religion could have done to your own daughter.
Say sorry. I ain't giving my daughter to nobody. I don't care. You gotta mute something. There's some type of reverb you get. You said who? Oh, I don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, I'm not giving my daughter to nobody. F you. I wish somebody would come. Now, I remember when GMS was teaching that great doctrine. I wish they would come to me and say, "Yeah, I took your daughter by force." I'll beat the shit out of you, man. That is sorcery, Ibada. Now you see, sorcery ain't just pharmacia. It's spiritual fornication. You give your spirit to that, diabolical. You bring the next call. GMS, bro. That's what I was just saying, GMS. That's diabolical. What kind is that? Oh, kind of still there. You know what you might need to mute? Oh, never mind, I don't hear you. Bring the next call. You can. 202-903. Oh, that's the guy we was. Why you ain't hang up on him? Why you still? Oh, he called back. Unmute him. What you want, 202?
So I didn't hang up. The phone hang up. You didn't let me ask the question.
What's the question?
I mean, number one, I asked you, why is it that if the Quran states that the children of Israel are the Most High God, Allah, chosen people over all the worlds, why you don't believe that?
Well, okay, maybe you didn't understand what the conversation we had. A pedophile is not a prophet. Why you interrupting? That's why you think I'm not answering your question. You got to shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth.
Disrespectful, brother. Go ahead.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Wow.
A pedophile is not a prophet of God. He's just that, a pedophile, a disgusting, vile beast that deserves to be destroyed by the Most High God. That's what he deserves. So I don't care. I'm not finished answering. I don't care the lie that he tells about the children of Israel being a chosen people. If the children of Israel were the chosen people, then he'd be under the children of Israel. The Bible says, whether we or an angel preach any other God than the God of the Bible, let him be accursed. That Allah is a piece of shit. I would piss on him. I step on him every day because he's a rock. Every time, hey, I want everybody listening to know, when you step on a rock, you stepping on Allah because he's a piece of shit rock. That's what he is. I would piss on him in front of you and any other Muslim. You clear now?
Brother, that sounds disgusting, brother.
Hey, what's more disgusting? Me pissing on a rock in front of you or Muhammad sleeping with a 9-year-old girl? What's more disgusting?
I think the level of your ignorance.
What's more disgusting? Answer the question. What is more disgusting? Me pissing on a rock in front of you or Muhammad as a grown man sleeping with a 9-year-old girl? What's more disgusting?
So I think what would be more disgusting.
Answer the question.
Lot sleeping with his daughters, getting drunk, raping his daughters. Noah getting drunk and cursing his son.
And with all of that, can you answer
lusting after another woman and sending another man off to die, and then the Lord killing his baby? I think all that's disgusting,
all I want to know is, what's more disgusting? Me pissing on a rock in front of you or Muhammad as a grown man sleeping with a 9-year-old? What's more disgusting? Which one?
I believe just your train of thought, brother, and your reasoning is kind of disgusting, brother.
You would let Muhammad fuck your daughter. Your 7-year-old daughter, I pray for her. I pray that she has a better father than you. I pray that Muhammad, I pray that your daughter has a better father than you, that the Holy Spirit creates a better protector of a father than you. Because if Muhammad came to your house, you would give your 7-year-old daughter up to that Muhammad. And I pray for you. I pray that you never let that happen, because you are the disgusting, vile creature that allowed Aisha to be taken. Aisha had a father just like you. Aisha had a father like you that saw Muhammad and say, yes, sleep with my daughter, court my daughter. You are the problem that why pastors are allowed to molest little girls and get away with it, because of fathers like your weak ass. You are a weak ass man because you know it's wrong, but the religion that you allow yourself to get caught up in is why you won't say, I reject Muhammad for sleeping with that 9-year-old. If you was a man, as a man, you should at least say that. As a man with daughters, you should at least say, I ain't letting no man sleep with my daughter. But you want to bring up the Lot and his daughters. First of all, Lot was drunk. He didn't do anything. His daughters did that. His daughters did that. Lot didn't do anything. He was drunk. And here's the other part. Lot and his daughters, they were not Israelites.
They were not Israelites?
And we don't, no, they wasn't. And we don't condone their behavior. I want everybody listening to pay attention. This man is bringing up Lot to justify a grown man raping a 9-year-old, beating a 9-year-old. Have you ever done that? Have you not done that? Have you not done that?
David not sleep with Bathsheba?
And David was here's the difference between the Bible and I'm answering the question. I'm answering the question. Here's the difference between David and your Muhammad. David was punished. David was punished for adultery. Was Muhammad punished for was Muhammad punished for being a pedophile? Yes or no?
Was David child
was Muhammad punished for being a pedophile? Yes or no?
I don't think Muhammad was a pedophile, brother.
Thank you.
I don't know.
You heard what he said? You heard? I want everybody to listen to what he said. He said, I don't think Muhammad was a pedophile, so he's saying it's okay to sleep with a 9-year-old. That is diabolical. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. That man got girls. I pray for his girls. Yeah, I'm not joking when I say that. I pray that his girls get a better father. Jesus Christ. Why? You can bring us. The phone lines are down, right? Ain't nobody on the phone line, right? All right, I'm gonna just mute it then for now. All right. You can mute this. You can talk to the mic now. And let me tell you something. Kadazai, you can hear me on stream now, right, Kat? Testing 1, 2. Kadazai, you can hear me?
I can't hear you on the phone.
No. I'm on the stream because we ain't got no phone calls.
I can hear you on the stream, y'all.
No, that's what I'm saying. We ain't got no phone calls right now, so you good to go.
Oh.
That is a black man in 2026 that is defending a man that slept with a 9-year-old, and he has daughters.
Yeah.
That's diabolical. That's the world we live in. Religion will make you listen. There's a story in Philadelphia where 2 pastors just recently molested boys and made them take pictures and everything, and the church is still supporting them. That's the witchcraft of Christianity. That's the witchcraft of Islam. You will make every excuse. When we say Aisha became home with the truth, a pedophile can't live here. Right. You know what we would do? We would give that nigga to Satan. That's what we would do. That's what 1 Corinthians, I think the 5th chapter says. It says, give him unto Satan so that this spirit can live.
You know, in Christianity, you're just supposed to forgive them and let them keep teaching.
I've never. Abaja, if you're gonna, you first of all, you got to have a mic. Nobody's gonna hear you. You got to have a mic, and I think only that orange mic works. Is the blue mic working?
I'm not sure. It wasn't when you
It wasn't. Yeah, if the blue mic works, you can join in. And I like what Cal said. He's a black man praising an Arab God. When you listen, the reason y'all know the reason why the Jewish man converted to Judaism, because he didn't want to be under Christianity or Islam, and he knew whoever he gave his spirit to, he would give his life to. When you become a Muslim, you give your life to Islam. That's why when I have conversations with Muslims, as long as they don't start saying, give up this, give up that, join this, and just talk to me as a brother. That's the best thing you could do. When I talk to a Kemet cat, just talk to me as a brother. When I talk to a Christian, just talk to me as a brother. Because the moment you bring spirituality into the conversation, you're saying you want to fight. That's what my brain just says, okay, fight. That's what my brain says. You want to fight. You don't want to be brothers. You want to fight at that point. I can't believe a black man said that Muhammad, he was, anyway. Kadazai, I know we had I had something I wanted to bring out. Again, y'all, the phone lines are open 917-779-9499 if y'all want to call in. If you want to join in, you can click the link. If y'all can just periodically put the link to join the stream if you want to come in the flesh. Kadazai, was there anything you wanted to bring out? There is something I wanted to bring out.
Yeah, send me this TikTok.
I did send you that TikTok.
Let me just download it real quick.
And let me tell y'all, you see how that brother said the Quran talks about the 12 tribes? That's sorcery too. You know, every faction that's trying to get you to follow them will take something that they know you believe in and use that as the hustle to get you to follow them. The Quran having the children of Israel is not because they care about Israel, but they know to get you to believe in them, they got to substantiate the connection between the Bible and the Quran. He needs that. You know, the Quran also says Jesus didn't get crucified. Yeah, the Quran says it was made to look like he got crucified, but Christ lived and he retired. You know, he died like at a later age. He didn't get crucified. Man, life is rough. It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm trying to make money for the rent. Brother, if you don't have a mic, you kind of defeating the purpose. I would love to answer your question, but as we have a back and forth, they're not going to hear you. You understand? What? You got a video? Hey, this video that they're about to play, when I was preparing, like with all things, y'all may, you know, I say stuff like, I called Jenna Muhammad before every battle. If you ask Jenna Muhammad, before I went into that battle with Matan and them, Jenna Muhammad, so I went into that battle at 12:30. I think I spoke to Jenna Muhammad at 12:10. As I'm running down everything to him, Jenna Muhammad says, it sounds like you're ready. I said, nope. I'm ready now because I spoke to him. Ask him, he'll tell you. Because once I speak to him and he say what I prepared is legit, then I know it's legit. If he don't tell me, I'm gonna wonder. I'm gonna walk into the battle wondering. I have yet to do a battle and not speak to him before the battle. I've yet to do it. He called me at like 12:10. I said, this is what I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna say. But then he sent me this video. And in this video, listen, I got a brand new oil called AMG Alpha for men, and I got a brand new oil called Peaches for women. If y'all can find this video for me, right? I did this debate versus these versus these white supremacists. And in the debate with the white supremacists, they said to me, the Jewish man is both of our enemy. Shouldn't we join up against that enemy? If a brother or sister can find that video, because it's pertinent to what I'm about to play, if you can find that video, I'll send you a body butter, body oil, body spray, and a hair crack for free.
Was it a debate where you was live sitting across from him?
I wasn't sitting in front of him. It was on Twitter Spaces. So I'm even helping you out. It's a debate that I had on Twitter Spaces with a white man, and he wanted me to join with him fighting the Jewish man, and said he's both of our enemy. If you can find that video, I got a whole care package for you. But it's important to understand this, because here's what people think. People think that, and Myron is, first of all, Myron is not black.
Right.
Myron from Fresh and Fit is not black. The other brother, I think he's West Indian or something like that.
He's Levi. He's Levi.
Yeah, the slim one is not black, right? The slim one, yeah, some shit like that. Like, he's an Arab. Yeah, he's an Arab. But because he got melanin and he's around black people, people think he black. The Fit is the one that I think is Levi or Benjamin.
Yeah, he's Levi.
He's Levi. Okay, so he's Levi. And when you talk about a Negro wake-up call, now, even though Myron is not black, the white people that he's talking to, is it somebody joined the live stream? Just periodically check the live stream just to make sure. So about the yeah, there you go. Okay, that's right. Now, because listen, let me tell y'all something, man. What's the minute marker? Now I got this. I don't know who this is, right? Hold on 1 second. Minute marker. This brother found this. Let me see if this is it. Hold up. Let me see. About to see. The brother. Listen, man. The brother found a video. It said Captain Desire versus white supremacists on Twitter Spaces asks us to help them fight against the so-called Jews. Now, here he says, I'm lightning fast. That brother said, I'm lightning fast. Now, I need one last thing, Lightning. I need you to give me the minute marker of the conversation that I had, because that's important. Let me see if somebody else found a minute marker. Wait, he said Khan. Okay, he's gonna find a minute marker. Now, I don't know who this. Somebody said they want their butters. You gave me counsel on my daughter. She going out the country. I don't know who that is. To the person that just texted me that said they want their butters for their daughter, you're gonna have to tell me what your order number is or something like that. But here's why that's important. He cosplays so good as a black person. I'm talking about the Myron cat, that white people think he's black. White people actually think that he's black. He speaks for black people. They like the talking points that he gives that's against black people. But this is what the white man, and I wish black people need to pay attention, because this is what a white man said to Myron. And out of all people to say it, why say it to Myron? Can you play this video, please?
Can I make this interesting real quick? Myron, you were in MySpace the other day, and I said, you're doing a great job calling these Jews, but, if we take this country back, we want it for white folks, and would you go home? And you said, I was born here, and I'm not going anywhere. And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites, is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, look, man, I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your
back. We want it for white folks. And would you go home? And you said, I was born here and I'm not going.
This is a white. Now, Myron is on the white man's side. He's siding with the white man in this battle. And the white man says to him directly, when you help us win the battle, will you get the fuck out of America? Will you go back home? Play that again, please.
Going anywhere. And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, you look, man. I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your
No, it's the truth,
thing or
man. This
whatever.
is the
Like,
issue with whites working with
we're here talking about a
non-whites.
problem. We're over here talking about a problem. Then you bring it right back into this whole white thing. Like, dude, shut the fuck
This
up. All
whole
you do
white
is
thing is
bitch.
what built this.
Now, Myron says you got to bring it back to the whole white thing. But the white man is being who he always was. The white man has been a white supremacist. The white man is about pushing white. The white man looks at you as a prop. You know what he did? He thought that if I loved white people, they would accept me. If I loved white people, they would let me live here. He didn't expect that white man to say, will you go back to your country? Will you go back home? His home is not Africa. His home is not Israel. His home is some Punjab Arab state. He's not even one of us. Now watch how Myron now has to turn on a white man that he loves. Play the rest of it.
This country, Myron.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, you
Like,
fucking
literally
sand.
Pause it. Now, the white man that he was just defending, he told the white man to shut the fuck up. Yo. The sad part about this, Myron doesn't stop defending white people to this day.
Right.
Sorcery. What you gonna say?
There's like
You got talking to the mic.
there's a lot of this stuff on Twitter showing him being humiliated by the same white people that he's always going out his way to defend. This is a regular occurrence.
That's the sorcery. That's why I said you can't use sorcery as pharmacia. The sorcery, they've convinced, like, replace sorcery with the mark of the beast. Because Myron is not one of us, wasn't enslaved like us. For all intents and purposes, you could say he's a free man, but still has the mark of the beast. Still is marked with the beast, even as this beast is this beast is openly rejecting him. And he's telling him, shut the F up because I need y'all to join. I want to join you. I still want to be a part of you. And that white man is openly telling him, play it.
You said,
hey, let's
I am in Florida.
Hey, bro, that nigga hit him with the sand N-word. It ain't funny. The way he feels.
Bring it back
here for your.
No, it's the truth, man.
He's gonna call him a sand nigga. Because, and you know what's crazy? That mean the white man know, okay, I know you ain't really all the way black, you just cosplaying. So let me let you know, I don't like you sand niggas either.
Right.
So all the sand niggas that think y'all come over here and hating black people, when it benefits white people, they're gonna let you black people do whatever it is that you want. Chinese do whatever you want. Arabs do whatever you want. But by no mistake ever think that they want you with them. You're never going to be one of them. It's another example. Go ahead, play some more.
Sir.
Bro, you look, man. I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your.
No, it's the truth,
thing or
man. This
whatever.
is the
Like, I
issue
love
with
how-
whites
I love
working
how
with
we're here talking about a
non-whites.
problem. We're over here talking about a problem. Then
He said, this is the issue with whites working with non-whites. That means he don't want to work with non-whites. Because the issue with working with non-whites is they're going to want to stay too. And you know what he wants? He wants an all white city. We got callers on the phone. That's why I tell you to check the phone lines out.
Malakma from Cali sent me a video with Myron speaking to white nationalists as well.
Good.
I'll have to announce it. Caller, can you unmute him now? 575-649.
Shalom, Cap. How y'all doing?
Good to go. What's going on?
Hey, have you ever seen on Netflix the show Bass Reeves?
Bash, I've seen it, but I never watched it.
Okay, so on that show, you know they had like subtitles, and on the subtitle, it got this Edomite. Every time he would say something, it would show right on the subtitle, it say Esau, and then it say everything he's saying every time. And my girl was like,
Crazy.
my girl, like, you see that? I think she's talking about. She paused, she went back. She's at the bottom right there. Read the subtitle.
Send me a
I
screenshot.
say, you know what? I'm gonna have to. This is what I'm gonna do. I got your number after the show. After the show over with, I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna screenshot it and just check your messages either tonight, sometime tonight, because I'm on the West Coast. I'm 3 hours behind you. Tomorrow for sure, check your message. You will see it in the. It's gonna come from my number, the 575 number.
Okay, no sweat.
I got you.
All right, brother.
All right, shalom.
Shalom. Next caller, 470-545. 470-453.
Shalom, Caps. Shalom, Caps. And to the brother next to the I wanted to speak on what you had. You had a segment with the Raging Tomato on the Sabbath last week. And you brought up
Raging
a great
Tomato,
point.
the white bitch.
Yeah. I had a question about that, but I also wanted to make a comment. When you had this analogy where if you wrote the letter to Sarah and one of the white men picked it up and they thought it was for them, you know how they include themselves. And then I thought about the book of Eli, and I also know you mentioned that today in class, how Denzel guarded that book with his life because if it got into the wrong hands, it could subjugate the whole world. And that's exactly what you were talking about in a sense, because the way he was defending the book in the movie was against the white people. You didn't want the book to get into the white people's hands. And I thought that was such a great example. So I wanted to commend you for that. But also the 10v1 with the Christians. I think it's crazy that they even have to gather together to team up against one person, and they still lost by a landslide. Like it wasn't even close.
No, Most High in Christ, man. That's from the diligent training that I received in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
Most High in Christ.
Yeah, definitely.
I could never picture 10 Israelites against one Christian. Like I would never see you guys agreeing to that kind of debate, because it would never take 10 of y'all to take one Christian out. But they got 10 Christians, and they didn't even, like, not even one valid argument was brought up the entire debate. So that was crazy. But I also had a question for Captain Cartazar. This is actually my first time I ever getting an opportunity to talk to him.
What's up,
Hello?
man? Yep.
Oh, my bad. So to Cartazar, I listened to the 12 tribes breakdown, man. You did a phenomenal job on that, by the way. I don't know if you get enough credit for that. But I had a question, and it's kind of like I have a reservation, but it's not a rebuttal. But when I listen to people who believe they are the indigenous, not the $5 Indians, but people from the Choctaw, Seminole, they kind of follow the matriarch, though, as far as my understanding. So I kind of have some questions about that. They don't seem to follow the patriarchy.
I mean, our people have gone off in the past, and you know what I'm saying? You can go and you can look up instances where some of the chiefs became women because they were occupied. Slacker Cap?
No, I was just testing to make sure you hear me. You good.
So what happens is, because of you can go and look up even some of the maroon colonies where, you know, natives and so-called African Americans, you know what I'm saying, dealt with each other, and under them circumstances they elected a queen. Like, you got to realize, man, like, our culture has been bastardized. And like, when you go and you read certain things, right, you could find out that the more time went on, the natives said we lost who we are. And then they said, we don't, like, even when they found circumcision amongst the natives, they were like, we don't even know why we're doing this. You know what I'm saying? We just know it's a tradition. because they continue to get disconnected. So if you see us doing something off or backwards, you got to realize that that's either influence from them, it's changed traditions from captivity, or it was us going off. You know what I'm saying? Like that could have been something, you know what I'm saying, that we learned from the heathens in the past. You know, like if we were serving the Lord perfectly, we wouldn't have gotten, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't have been under the curses for Esau to be able to come and put a hand on us. We go into captivity when we start doing things the opposite way of the Lord.
So just to be on the right page, to my understanding of what you said, the people who are claim to be native or indigenous and doing the matriarchy, they are still kind of lost.
Yeah, so depending on which tribe it is, it could be for one of the reasons that I stated above. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It could be because of captivity. You know what I'm saying? It could be because of heathen influence. You know what I'm saying? It could be, you know what I'm saying, an admixture. It just depends on who you're speaking of directly.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I want one more thing, because I'm Dominican. Before being Dominican, we were Taino, Arawak. I've always heard of them smoking though, so maybe that's part of them being lost too. But like that goes by, to my understanding, thousands of years they've been smoking. So I don't. Is that also what you think, like a heathen influence, or is that something that was just different at that time, maybe before the law? Or
tobacco is native to the Americas, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, as far as them dealing with, you know what I'm saying, like tobacco in particular, that's where the Europeans found it when they were dealing with the Arawaks and the Tainos. Just because we do something doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, it's correct. You know what I mean? Like when you read the scriptures, we're not supposed to smoke. We're not supposed to smoke anything. You know what I mean? Now, is smoking around prior to? Yeah, you could find, you know what I'm saying, different cultures who have smoked different things. Are we supposed to smoke as far as what's right with our culture? No.
Okay, that's understandable. The last thing I wanted to ask real quick was the cat, Tazariak. I did take advantage of the 50% off, and I'm not rushed. I just want to get an idea of when you are shipping those out.
Yeah. So what you got to do for that is, if you want it early, so let's say when you place an order, it gives me like 9 to 10 days to ship. So if you want it earlier, just message me on Etsy and I'll ship it earlier.
No, I can wait. It's just I am kind of in the.
Just send me your name. Just when you get off the phone, just text me your name. I'll tell you when you can expect this.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm driving, but I'll do it when I get home. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no sweat.
Appreciate all you guys.
No problem at all.
All right, shalom, bro.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
It's only 3 days left on this sale, just FYI. Sale ends Sunday. After Sunday, the only way you're going to get 50% off is if you're in Nashville. No. Brother, you can talk to me after the show is over, man. Wow. You're not on the mic. They can't hear you. I keep telling you that. You got to bring up here. You're going to frustrate me about this. If I keep telling you, you got to be up here, but you keep talking to me off there, you're going to frustrate me. That's why I'm telling you that. Thank you. Respect the live streams. Next caller. 312-504.
Hey, nah, shalom, Cap.
What did you say? What's the first thing you said?
I said, nah, shalom, Cap.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'll be checking friend and foe like that. Like when that angel came with Joshua. Look, I'm just trying to tell you my mind state. When that angel came to Joshua, Joshua was like, "You friend and foe." Now Joshua yielded once he found out, but he had to check.
Nah. When you said whoever can send you, I know you getting the messages confused. You read my messages wrong. You was like, whoever can send you that video. I sent you the video. You probably just got my messages first. that's when I was like, send me my butters. I was just being like sarcastic, but you probably
Okay,
got.
okay.
I sent you the video, then I was telling you.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
yeah,
go
you
through.
sent the video, but I need the minute marker of the video because the video is like an hour and some change. I think when I click it, the video is like an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, but
And I
yeah,
just need to know the
I was
minute
just telling
marker
you,
so I
brother.
play.
I was a brother
Y'all
that
halfway
you had
there though.
canceled.
And let me tell you why you gotta have a minute marker. Because I'm giving you a oil, a butter, a spray, and hair crack.
Some of the well, you know, I'm listening to the stream now, so like whoever can look at that and go listen to it, you know, they'll beat me to it. So that you know, I'm listening to y'all right now. so hey, but just speaking of the oils, you still got that on? Because I done ran out of that. I had bought some. I believe you had some Izzy Miyake.
Izzy Miyake.
You had something like that or something similar like that, but I just
I got Izzy Miyake, but you gotta. I don't buy that all the time. Excuse me, I'm saying that wrong. Izzy Miyake is part of the ingredients for one of my Fourth Dimension brands, so I don't sell it by itself all the time.
Right.
You can hit me up after this. I'll see what I could do for you. Maybe I'll get it for you. Maybe I won't. You know, it just I see what I can do for you. You know, you hit me up.
No, okay, yeah, that. Okay, I ain't really had no questions.
I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I'm about
that.
to cut you now.
Go ahead.
Whoever 386-285 said 1 hour and 13 minute marker is where the conversation is. That brother found it.
Hey, no, that's why I said. That's why I said I'm listening. I'm just listening to the last. Once I knew the video, I knew exactly what video you was talking about. But once I knew, I just kept tuning in. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna get beat because whoever find it, they gonna find it because they finna go investigate. I'm just still listening to the stream. But that is the video though.
No, that is the video. You're right. That is the video.
Yeah. So but I was just being sarcastic. I ain't want you to take it the wrong way. I was saying, like I said, I was the brother you got canceled concerning my, remember you told me my about my daughter going out of the country and everything. And
most time Christ. How did that work out?
Man, I'm rolling with the punches.
Okay. All right.
Rolling with the
We'll be with
punches.
you,
Hopefully you said a prayer for my child like you said you was. Most people said, yeah, I'm praying for you. Then they don't even be praying for their food. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully you said it. I believe you did, so because you asked for her name and everything. So I believe you did.
No, I definitely did it. That's why I asked for the name. So when I say the prayer, you can be specific.
Okay, man. Well, I appreciate that, man. So,
but
that's all I had. Oh
real.
no, I got one more question. I read where this I had a question on Job. I heard no. It ain't that. It ain't that complicated. It just I was reading where Job.
See that Kadazar? Wait, hold on. See Kadazar? When I yield to you, they know you need the more complicated questions, man.
It's simple. It's just simple.
When they think it's simple, they come to me. When it's complicated, they come to you. See that?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I don't care who answered. But the question is because when I read Job, it showed all of what he went through. But then I was told that he sinned. But like, how did he sin, or did he sin, or did he not sin against the Most High?
Is this for me?
Yeah.
Wait, you talking about Christ?
No. Job.
Oh, my bad. Okay, where does it say he sinned against him?
Well, that's my point, because I was told that he did sin against him, but then when I was reading it was like, well, he didn't sin. I guess because I don't know, like I guess what he went through. I don't know if they say he cursed him or whatever, cursed him or fire, but I'm not sure what. But
Well,
That's what I was
you gotta get me the verses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like
well,
people
well,
say a
well,
lot of
I
things,
don't.
but we gotta clarify.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going off of what somebody told me. So if that's the case, you ain't got to worry about it. But for the most part, I was told that he sinned against the Most High. But then when I as I read, I don't see where he sinned. That's what I was
Okay.
asking. So I was just go ahead.
Here's the best thing that I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? When in doubt, just say you must have done something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if like me, if it's I weigh things and I'm like I'm either being tested or I did something wrong. And if I don't know, the first thing that I say is I must have done something wrong. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do my best to, you know what I'm saying, make sure I don't do nothing again and just stay completely locked in the spirit and focus.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, when you think about when Job was going through it, did he ever blame himself?
No.
He always felt like he did everything right, right?
Correct.
He should have blamed himself.
You said he should have?
Yeah. Because if you don't blame yourself, who are you blaming?
Well, if I can see him blaming
let me say
himself,
it differently, see if you
I
can
can
get
see
it.
him blaming himself.
If you don't
he
think
felt
you did
he
nothing
did
wrong,
something wrong.
who do you
Okay,
think did
okay.
something wrong?
Oh well, you're saying that's God.
Hmm? When he said stuff like, God, I can't go back into the womb, you charge the angel with folly. So if you charge the angel with folly, how you going to charge me with something? That's not what God want to hear. When Job realized that he deserved it, what did he get back? I'm asking
I
you.
don't know that part. I don't know that part, honestly.
Shit, he got more wives, more kids, more everything. That's the pride. The pride is to never think that you are the reason why you have what you have, but to know that it's because of the Most High that you have what you have. I'm going to read Job 42.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
This is Job 42:1. Then Job answered the Lord and said, I know that thou canst do everything, and that no thought can be withholden from thee. Who is he that hideth counsel without knowledge? Therefore have I uttered that I understood not. Things too wonderful for me, which I knew not. Hear, I beseech thee, and I will speak. I will demand of thee, and declare thou unto me. I have heard of thee by the hearing of the ear, but now mine eye seeth thee. Wherefore I abhor myself, and repent in the dust of ashes. Right after that, verse 7, it says, and it was so after the Lord had spoken these words unto Job, the Most High said to Eliphaz the Temanite, my wrath is kindled against thee. Because Job didn't inquire of the Lord, he inquired of his friends. And so it says, my wrath is kindled against thee and against thy two friends. For ye have not spoken of me the thing that is right, as my servant Job. So he didn't just check Job, he checked Job's friends. And that's the problem. The problem that we have is when we go through a little bit of problems, we want to go to our buddies and shit. And our buddies is not the Lord. You got to go to the Lord for it. You understand?
Yeah, I understand that, and that makes perfect sense. But
let me read verse 10. If I could read verse 10.
Go ahead.
It says, and the Lord turned the captivity of Job. When he prayed for his friends also, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. Then came there unto him all his brethren, all his sisters, and all they that he had. Once he realized that it's the Lord that he do all things, he got twice of what he had out.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand that. That only thing I was confused about is because somebody was saying Job sinned, but the way you explained it makes sense. But that goes back to what I was in our private conversation. I was saying like remember when I told you like, well, just let me put myself in a situation. Well, maybe like I'm this stuff is happening because of the Most High, and I'm not saying I don't want to say it like that, and then I'm saying like the Most High is to blame because I have read scripture where it says Most High is he's the reason that good things happen to you and bad things happen to you, and then maybe I'm not in His favor at that moment, or I'm not.
You know what I would say?
Go ahead.
Whether good or bad happens, I'm going to obey the Lord. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I say. That's what I say. Like whether I'm in a messed up situation, like even when I told you with my daughter, a messed up situation or this and that, it's still all praise to the Most High. Whether if I'm
it's still obedience. Don't think all praises. Make it simpler because it'll help you. I don't obey the Most High for a reward or punishment. I obey the Most High because I'm supposed to. It doesn't matter what comes afterwards. He say, don't do this, I don't do this. He say, I go do this, I do that. That's it. That's how simple life is. I'm not looking for a reward from the Most. You ever hear when a parent says,
yeah, but listen, when you say
relax,
that, go ahead.
When a parent says, man, I take care of him, I pay for his daycare, I do this, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You don't get something because that's what you're supposed to do. That ain't shit. Now go above and beyond, then say, should I get something for it?
Okay, I agree with that. And the reason why I say that, but that's why I bring it back to Job, where Job pretty much was doing everything he was supposed to do, correct?
He couldn't have been. How do you know that he could not have been? Let's see if we're going to go there. How do you know that he could not have been?
I didn't know if he could not have been.
Yeah, it's an easy answer.
I don't know what you can tell me.
Because the Lord sent Satan. That's how you know. And that's what we got to know. What we got to know is when Satan come at us, maybe we ain't doing what we should. Not as we are. You can get comfortable. You know, like, and that's just anything. You know, like you get in a groove at the gym, so you get comfortable. You get a groove at the job. You get in your relationship. You got your woman on cruise control, so you ain't doing nothing extra. You got him on cruise control, so a woman ain't doing nothing extra for him. And then all of a sudden, some bullshit happens. Don't let him get another woman. All that happens. And then you start wondering, well, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know, a perfect example, when you're in a relationship, and this is depending on your gender, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you send all the text messages, you're on the phone, you sending all the pleasantries, you sending pictures, you doing all that. 6 months down the line, you ain't doing that no more because you done got complacent. You got to be careful with that when it comes to being obedient to the Most High. Because if Job, I'll ask you one more question so you can understand. Who brought up Job? I'm asking.
The Most High.
Satan didn't bring up Job, right?
Nah.
That's how you know Job wasn't on point like he thought. Because the Lord brought him up. Satan didn't bring him up.
And here's why I was saying like maybe like when I say what I'm going through or whatever, maybe like how, because I don't see in my eyes I don't see Job being a bad person, but I just see it as the Lord testing Job and throwing everything at. I don't think it's a man on earth who can say they went through what Job went through, and I don't see it changing. But for the most
go
part,
through it every day. Job's story ain't
you think
special.
so?
Job's story
No,
is
I'm
the
saying what
example.
Job. I said Job's story.
The Job story ain't special. Job's story is the example. So when you go through your torture, in the Bible, in 1 Corinthians, it says, "Let no man say when he is tempted, that I'm tempted above any other temptation, because all temptation is common." Job's story is your story, my story, Aisha's story. You can't measure someone's torment. You can't measure their pain. You can't measure their disobedience or obedience. Job's story is to remind us that obedience to the Most High comes first. That's the point of the story. You're trying to figure it out when it's simpler.
Okay. I get you, Kev. I get you. I hear you. I understand.
Yeah, you gotta simplify life. Don't complicate it.
Yeah, because like I look at things that I like I said, I'm current to go through, and then maybe because we can think we doing something right, and then the Most High is still put us through something. That's the way I'm looking at it, and then
brother, that's why I gave you the spirit of this early on. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm gonna just blame myself at the end.
Yeah, right. That's why I was telling Kev, like, either no matter what I go through, I don't care whether I win, lose, draw, fail. Even in my situation I'm going through, and I love the counsel Cap gave me, and it just still all praise to the Most High. That's how I look at it, because I don't want to disrespect him, you know. So I may be looking at it off a little bit the way I'm explaining it, but that's the way I'm saying it. But that's all I had, Captain.
Appreciate it, bro.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Tried to make it as simple as I could, man.
What'd you say, Cap?
I said I tried to make it as simple as I could.
They don't be wanting this simple sometimes, man. Hey, before we wrap this up, man, this brother sent a minute marker. So y'all heard Myron's example. Can you bring that up? Then we went into the article and we find out that it ain't 94% of black people. It's broken up with all the ethnicities outside of white people, of which black people make up 23% of the hiring. But black people make up 20. Thank you for finally being honest.
What do you mean finally being honest?
That 23% is not
talking about.
That 23% is not a bigoted hiring.
Yes, it is. It's a true extra representation.
No. But if it's bigoted, then you must be saying the Jewish man is being bigoted against white people. But you can't say black people are being.
Arrived at a conclusion.
Okay.
Watch this. I want you to pay attention.
Okay, so now what I always notice about white supremacists, light people, I call you light because you ain't got no mask on, but what I notice about white supremacists, light people, your biggest enemy is the Jewish man, and what you really would like is for black people to join you in the fight against the Jewish man.
But you see how me beating them to the punch? This is a skill you're only gonna get in the UPK. I try to tell y'all niggas, play it.
For black people, from our lens, the Jewish man and the white man are the same white man because they both have oppressed us. That's right. You want to battle over who has oppressed us more.
Damn right.
So your real fight is not with us. You should go in their spaces and fight with them while they have 94% and only 6% of you. You're mad at us.
I spend the majority of my time having these conversations trying to expose.
This is my first time really having a dialogue with you. I actually messaged you.
Exactly what I spend the majority of all of my time focusing on is exactly what you just discussed. And for what it's worth, the reason I'm trying to build this coalition and reach across the aisle is because the reality is the white supremacists who, oh, by the way, I believe the white supremacists that are out there, especially on platforms like this, that sit around and circle jerk each other talking about N-word this and we're better than black people for that. And all, I feel like that is a complete waste of time. I feel like their messaging is atrocious. It doesn't have any of the right optics to actually make a difference in the world. And so what am I trying to do? I'm trying to awaken the reality to anybody and everybody that there is a force, folks, that is impoverishing all of us. Your standard of living is drastically diminishing. Look at black households in the 60s. Do you think it's better today than it was in the 60s? Do you think the diversity project has actually brought the black community a better today than a yesteryear? Obviously not. The reality was the middle-class blacks looked a lot like the Cosby Show only 30 or 40 years ago. Now, who do you think is behind that? And so when I sit here and I say, guys, we got a pretty big problem. I see a lot of black people who want to say, well, whites and Jews are the same thing, and you guys work together. So, like, I mean, what difference does it make? Why would I care? Why would you care? Because your kids are not going to have a reasonable standard of living. They're going to be dumb, fat, stupid incels. They're going to be locked in a little bubble. Now, I'm not saying this based on racial anything. I'm saying everybody will be in that reality unless we awaken to this.
Got you. And Ian, I appreciate the conversation. I love having conversations like these. I just want to say that first. We can have this conversation anytime. I sent you a message, invited you on my YouTube platform if you want to do it. But again, the lens of black people is always going to be different from your lens. Like, you're only coming to us to use us to help fight you. For us, if we help you fight and win this war, there is no going to be no.
Pay attention to this good, because black people need to hear this and understand this good. When you help white people in their war against any enemy, play it.
Equality back. Excuse me. Let me say a better word. There's going to be no reciprocity of the devotion and loyalty that we gave you back, because our experience with you, we have never received it. We have never received a reciprocity of any coalition that we've had with any white people. That's why black people look at white people the same. Even though you're Jewish, Italian, Irish, etc., when y'all want to be united against us, you're all white. That's our history. Now, that's just honest history, as I'm sitting on the stage having a dialogue with you. So when you come in spaces and you say, is it bigoted? We're not the bigots. We're the people. I always call America like a halfway house for black people. It's been a prison house since we've been over here, because we haven't allowed to be, we haven't been allowed to be free in a land that we're supposed to be free in. So it's really dishonest. You don't think you're being dishonest. You think that you're fighting for America. Black people, you're letting them be American now. So you look at it as we're fighting against this enemy. But it's dishonest to us when you just want to hustle us like y'all have always hustled us. And you want to use the plight of your kids are not going to be this, your kids are not going to be that. But when the CIA was flooding us with drugs, that was an attack on our kids. And Planned Parenthood was getting us to. Both of y'all.
Whoa.
It's not just Jews. You can't, because Ronald Reagan is not Jewish. He's not. Ronald Reagan, who's helping the CIA, they're not Jewish. They're white. And they made sure that they flooded us with drugs. So when you talk about what the Jewish man is going to do to our kids, you've done worse.
So
when I'm saying you, in fairness, you don't.
That, but let me ask you a question. Who was it that was pushing the?
Okay, and now after this question, Ian, because if you want, we can open it up to other people. But you and I had a great discussion. Appreciate it. But what's your question?
No, I appreciate that. But and let me ask you this: the degeneracy that came along with the drugs, true or false? There was a media influence, whether it was through rap music or other degenerate forces, that peddled the benefits of those drugs, that normalized those drugs, that made it something that would be laudable to get and to sell and all of that other crap. Would you agree that the media played a big role?
Yeah, I just did an interview, right? I just did an interview with Tyler Oliveira, a white guy on YouTube. He asked a similar question, and I'll answer it the same. I call it 70-30. 70% y'all fault, 30% our fault. 70% y'all flooded it, 30% we accepted it.
No, but my point is not around that. My point, I'm not throwing blame on the black community and saying it's that.
No, when you say hear what you're saying. You're saying, did the music and media play a part?
And then I was going to ask the question: who was behind that music and those influences?
Oh, the Jewish man.
There we go. And
so now, well, let me hit you with Ian something. So now you got the white Reagan with the white Jewish
coming together to fuck us up, which
But
is
you're
my
presuming.
point.
So two things.
Two sides of white people join
Two things. I
together.
don't think it's reasonable to put the drug trafficking on the floor mat of Ronald Reagan. And look, I can critique him a million different ways. We can look at immigration decisions he made and a whole bunch of other things.
Well, that's history.
No, that's
Ronald
totally
Reagan
fine,
and the CIA coming
if we're
together.
going to look at the
That's
actual
history.
drug cartels that were trafficking those drugs, that were participating in the construction of those drugs, that were funding the military.
But they can't get in unless y'all let them know. They can't get in unless y'all let them know.
Well, I mean,
they can't get in. They get safe passage and routes and work for them.
I'm not going to
and the whole
contend
nine.
that the Clinton, for example, governorship was looking the other way while drugs were being trafficked to his state of Arkansas when he was the governor. But who did Clinton's daughter marry?
So y'all work hand in hand.
Who did Clinton's daughter
so
marry?
here's how y'all work.
It was a Jew.
I don't know.
It was a Jew.
Okay, no problem. But here's how. Thank you. So now white with white, y'all get together and y'all work hand in hand against us.
I'll tell you something. I'm not gonna send this guy. Whoever sent me this video, I'm not sending him shit either.
Oh, because it wasn't
This ain't it. The timestamp is trash. What I'm asking for, what I was asking for is when I have, and I don't know if it's maybe, you say again? It is good. We can keep listening to it, but there has to be, I said to the white man directly, if I join you to fight in your war against the Jewish man, while we're fighting that war, you're going to make sure that my leg gets cut off. Why do you need my leg cut off? Because after we defeat the Jewish man, you and I are not on equal footing. You have two healthy legs. I have one broken leg. That's what I said. This is not that. You can try it. You can play some more. What time is it? Is it 12 o'clock yet?
It is 12 o'clock.
You can cut this out. I said it is 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's not it. I can't send that. Whoever sent me that video, that's not the right video.
This is crazy.
That's not the right video. That's not the right video. Sorry. So I can't send you. So nobody gets, just so y'all know for the record, nobody get it. But we appreciate y'all rocking with us today. Welcome to another edition of Cross the Line Radio. We'll see y'all next week. I'm gonna make sure that Kadazar and the Shagapan has a greater show for y'all next week. I'm just telling y'all. You going? Kadazar, that means you gotta hold it down yourself. We're gonna have a great show next week. So
Damn, you're not gonna be neither one of y'all gonna be there?
enemy.
No, I'm gonna be in Nashville. What?
Damn.
Real quick.
Yeah, try that timestamp.
You'll go back to being my enemy.
Oh,
that's what I know.
Wait.
So now I have to make a decision.
Wait. Back it up some. This nigga cheated. He cheated.
And what I look at,
You tried to hide that real quick.
Play that part. I think you might have found it. Play that part.
Then perhaps that's the ideal outcome for everybody. That's not what my.
No, I don't want to live in a direct. No, that's not mine either. That's not mine. I don't like.
Be it.
Right.
Why
So
is
we
my position unpalatable for you?
I didn't say it's unprofitable. I don't even have an issue with your position. I'm just pointing out the flaw in it. And what I look at as the flaw from my lens as a black man, you want me to help you fight this enemy.
What minute marker is this?
126:43.
I saw y'all. Good play.
I know once I help you fight this enemy, you'll go back to being my enemy. That's what I know. So now I have to make a decision. Is it worth it to help you fight this enemy with my enemy, knowing we're going to be enemies right after?
Yeah, you and I might hate each other, but if we're in a room with a tiger, I think it's in our mutual best interest to work together to get out of the room.
Part right here. Watch this part right here.
And you know what's in the back of a black man's mind as we're fighting this tiger together. Right when the tiger, we're about to subdue him, you'll make a way for that tiger to bite my damn leg off. So now, once we win, I'm limping.
You're welcome.
And you walking.
To your suspicion. You're welcome to those suspicions, and you can have those.
No, that's what history tells
but
me.
At the end of the day, if the alternative is that we both get eaten, it's a pretty obvious answer.
No, but hear what I'm saying. You'll make sure I'm not eaten, but you'll make sure I'm injured so that you can have a dominant position. Now I'm saying
if we get out and you're injured than if we're both dead. Is that better?
See?
No, but I'm the only one going to be injured.
Wait, pause that.
I don't know.
That white man is like, so what if you're injured? Isn't it better that you're injured than that you're not dead? So he's yielding to my position. He's yielding that he knows that I'm going to be injured. But isn't injured being better than dead? That's what he's saying. That's the white man that you down with. If you don't understand your enemy, people like to believe the enemy of my enemy is my friend. No, the enemy of my enemy is always an enemy. That's all it can ever be. There'll never become a point in time. Abadia, why you couldn't do that? Unlock that door. Okay, no sir. When it says an enemy of my enemy is when it says the enemy of my enemy is a friend, that's an enemy that created that logo for you. That's an enemy that created that for you to seduce you into believing that your enemy could ever be a friend. In Deuteronomy 28:68, when it says you shall be sold to your enemies, I've never broke that scripture down to say that the white man is my friend. I've only broke that scripture down to say that the white man is my enemy, the African is my enemy, because if the Bible says it's my enemy, why would I make it my friend? Play the rest of it.
Why you would like? I don't know. I don't think that that's a reasonable assumption.
Ian, what
but
I'm
if
saying,
you're
Ian.
suggesting that the alternative
See
is
how
to
we
just
say
work
that's
independently
reasonable?
and both die, then you clearly are taking a flawed position.
So I want everybody to listen to what he said. He said he don't think that's an unreasonable position. And that's what I'm talking about. You don't think it's unreasonable that you make sure I get injured against the Tigers so you could have an advantage once we
I
both
didn't say
live.
that. I said it's not unreasonable for
That's
you
what
to
I
have
was saying. Maybe you
suspicions.
misheard me.
That is again, you're misrepresenting what I clearly
Okay,
said on
I could have
recorded space.
misheard you. I apologize for that. I could have misheard you. So that what I'm basing that on is just our history together in America.
And that's
Every time
totally
we've
fine. And we can be really
thank you.
frustrated with one another, and we can be, England and France, and we can say we really dislike one another, and we don't like your food. And French people, you don't use deodorant, and we don't like that. But there's aliens from outer space, and we either band together or we don't. But if we don't, we're going to lose. So we have to
Now
just put those
I'm
things
gonna see what
aside.
the aliens. I'm gonna see what the aliens talk about.
No, but and that's what I find so interesting because I see. Look,
You know why I said I'm gonna see what the aliens talk about? Because I know what the white man talk about. He talking about oppression. He talking about captivity. Let me see if the alien is talking about freedom. At least let me have a conversation with the alien. That's better. Okay.
and I say this. I mean, that's a funny quip, but I say this with sincerity. I see a lot of people that are making the suggestion that if they, instead of trying to work as a coalition against that force, if they're willing to say, you know what, maybe I'll side with them because they're winning, that they're somehow going to get benefit out of that. And sure, there might be a short-term benefit.
Right. I think that's slow.
Benefit is that everyone is a slave. And why do I suggest that? Because their Talmud says so. That's core to the text.
So now what I will say is that this is where some things that the FBA people, which I'm not saying I agree with. So there's some decisions that black people have to make as black people. So you have to look at what's beneficiary for that. Just like you're looking for what's beneficiary for you. And then we have to make a decision based on that collective. So we can't be naive to your side or any other side. That's really a problem with black people. Black people have a naive ambition that putting hope in joining with this people is going to make us better. And we have failed at every turn. But with that said, though, Ian, I want to, if you're ready to.
I appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Tune in next week to Cross the Line Radio with your host, Captains Tazaria Katazai and Officer Shagapan. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.